Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another game brought to you by Alakard, your host, also known as the Protoss player in the top right, red player here. Awesome. And in the bottom left, we've got Kogg, a platinum level Zerg player. Yeah, as you might know, I am a platinum player. I've been recording quite a few videos. I actually took a break after April 1st, but yeah, now I am thinking I'm going to be making some more videos here, so that'll be lots of fun. Enjoy making videos because not only is it fun for you guys, but it's also fun for me to sort of kind of review my matches and sort of learn what did I do wrong, what did I do right. So it's always nice. It's always nice to look at replays, your own replays, and learn from those. Yeah, so let's get this game started. I just threw down a pylon at the 9 supply mark. Yeah, 9 supply, and then scouted with the probe. Let's see, Kogg is just making lots of drones and pulled way too many there to try to finish off my probe. Maybe he thought I was going to come in for an attack, or sometimes I'll scout like in like this, you know. But yeah, reason I do that, or I scout early like that is, oh, come on, wake up, keep going. Oh, I'm trying to, I don't know if he saw that, I was trying to make a pylon throw off his build order. I knew he had lots of drones right here, so I was like, well, if I throw it on a pylon, it's going to make him have to go all the way up here and create a base, and he's going to have to spend lots of time destroying it, and I'll know exactly what the heck's happening right there. So yeah, I feel like that's a better response to these kind of builds from Zerg players. Oh, I leave in a hurry. GG. Thanks, Kogg. Well, that's cool. Anyways, Kogg just scouting out. Let's see what's up. Making my base here. Reason why I make my base is because I saw so many drones. I did not see my vision right here. I did not spot a spawning pool, and that's why I make the forge, then I make the base. I suppose if you're Grandmaster, you might want to make the base before the forge, but I don't know, that extra second to build, whatever. I'll be a little bit more on the safe side with the forge first. Just a pro tip right there. So yeah, it looks like Kogg is gonna go for another expansion here. Pretty cool. Scouting out, he's got that awesome Overlord skin. This is what you get if you get to like level 28 or 26. I don't remember exactly, but it's a pretty cool skin. Actually gave, I think, 3 skins to the Zerg players and 2 for the Protoss. They changed the pylon and the zealot for the skins. What I'm doing right now is I'm splitting up my workers evenly, trying to, so half here, 10 workers, 11 workers, pretty close, yeah. So that was pretty good. Let's see. No upgrades yet. Usually around the 50 or 60 supply I'll be getting my first upgrade. Droning up, you can see what's being made at the top left here. Cybernetics, some more probes. Pretty standard stuff here. Standard, no cheese builds. We're both going for the economy, which is really cool. Getting the gas. Chrono boosting the probes. Getting the injects and the larva. Ooh, this is interesting. If you got spare larva as a Zerg player, usually you just want to make some creep tumors. And that way you can use it to connect your highway so your army can get to where it needs to be. But it looks like Kogg doesn't have that many spare larva. Spending all the larva. That's really what you need to do as a Zerg player, is always spend your larva if you can, unless you're not sure what to do next, which happens without proper scouting, of course. So yeah, Kogg checking out seeing what I'm making here. Just making some pylons, nothing too out of the ordinary. Actually, it looks like this Overlord's going really fast. He must have got the, yeah, he did. He got the Overlord speed. So his Overlords can go super fast, which is pretty cool. Super fast. Kogg. Got my Mothership Core, 2 Zealots moving out. And gonna do some. This is all I have. This is my army right here, folks. I don't have anything super big right now at the, looks like 7-minute and 30-second mark. Nothing that big at all, but I'm looking to see if what kind. This is a scouting harass. I mean, I can easily mass recall with 100 energy. I'll be getting 100 energy very shortly here. There we go. Some lings. Ooh, and probes. Probes off. Whew. Could have been deadly for me. 4 lings, that is equivalent to 100 minerals, so Kogg just lost 100 minerals there. I'm getting some really good scouts off, taking out some 2 workers, 3 workers, 4 workers, 5 workers, 5 workers, very cool. Attacking the queen, time warping the queen. Missed out my mass recall so I could take out the queen. Oh my gosh, how much life? 1 hit point. Holy cow, that is a... Okay. I say if the queen got away with 1 hit point, I'm very sad. Taking out whatever drones I possibly can. Oh, miss micro. I think I'm focusing on making my workers, so I'm not paying attention to my Mothership Core. Start going, go, 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 go. Run! Yeah, you can see I'm just sort of more concentrating on making my stalkers. Trying to get stuff out of my base. I usually go Robo first against Zerg. It allows me to see those creep tumors and allows me to see any sort of invisible unit, which is really cool because invisible units are evil. Lots of lings. I actually noticed that. I saw that with this. This was overreaction right here from Kogg. Kogg did not need to make this many lings, but he probably thought that I was going all in or doing something like that. Might have seen a pylon. I could have brought a probe with, and I could have put like a pylon yay or yay somewhere around there. That probably would have been okay. And now, around my 58 supply, I am going to be throwing down my 3rd base. Whew. I can like that new skin. There's another skin. It's like the Raptorling. Moving on in. Actually, I don't even think I noticed that much. Come on, make the base. Got the minerals. I'm probably just spending on, you can see the upgrades, the tech, the Robo, the Phoenix. Like, okay, well, he's got a lot of basic units, so let's go Colossi. Why not, right? Oh, and now my army's getting out of position and just surrounds me, destroys everything there. And now I'm forced to cancel because that is way too many links. That is, for what I have now, this is my army right here. It's not a lot. I mean, Protoss, they usually don't have a huge army against Zerg for quite a while. But now I'm floating a lot of minerals and gas right now, so now I'm going to start to crank out some really beefy units. Late game toss against Zerg is pretty cool, as we may see. Phoenix scouting out. I want to see what the heck Kogg is making. So far I don't know what kind of tech tree Kogg is going with. Hydras or Spire. Scouting. I see the Hydra layer. So I know Hydras are countered with Colossi, so I'm like, okay, let's make some Colossi. Alright, and what's this? Lots of defensive sort of units. And yeah, now I'm just seeing if he has a base over here. Looks like Kogg made a base right here. Pretty good decision. Usually you want to make your bases away from your opponent, so I think down here or up here would have been a better choice for Kogg. And right now I'm just warping in more units, trying to establish a decent army to fight off Hydras. And Lings, of course. And here we go, check that out, Colossi! Woohoo! So cool. Gotta love the Colossi. And little Stalker here, just making sure those Lings don't run in. Oh, and now the Lings are like, oh, let's try that again. No, that's not gonna work this time. But they're throwaway Lings. I mean, those Lings were not there to destroy this army by no means. It was there just simply to stop my first base creation, and did a great job doing so. Now that Kogg's going on 4 bases, it's actually relatively even overall. I mean, yes, Kogg is like 30 supply over me, but I mean, what kind of units we're looking at here? We're looking at 63 drones, 46 probes, 12 Lings, 19 Hydras, versus 3 Colossi. And I mean, Hydras are not the best against Colossi. They melt like butter, and I don't know, he knows that I have Colossi now too, because he sent those Lings in before. They died to them, so better way to back up is with Corruptors. And Corruptors counter Colossi, so pretty cool. But he's got nothing to protect. Usually you want some roaches in front of the Hydras to protect, sort of be like the tank unit. But Kogg's going kind of risky. We're doing some sort of a risky build without roaches. Let's see if that pays off for Kogg. Getting a cannon at my 3rd, 2 cannons looks like. Kogg's just taking the tower, trying to see if I'll move out. You can see I'm making some more Phoenix, because I saw, why am I making more Phoenix? I think it's because, I usually go for like 4 Phoenix, because it's just a safe number to have to counter mutas. But yeah, I have no idea he has a Spire or anything like that. Also, 4 Phoenix are pretty good at picking up units and scouting, so just some very basic units. I play reactionary, so whatever I see or scout, I make units that will counter that. And if I don't see anything, then I'll probably just make a basic Protoss army. So here we go. Corruptors here taking out Colossi, Stalker shooting at Colossi, and Colossi melting all the Hydras. All the Hydras just got melted, and some Time Warps got laid down on them too. And looks like Kogg ran off with 3 Corruptors and some Hydras there. It's not the best engagement for Kogg, but now Kogg has a lot of money floating right here, so Kogg can make whatever he wants, which is pretty cool, because now Kogg can react to what he saw. I react to what I see Kogg do, and Kogg reacts to what I see. So what's awesome about Starcraft, it's a game of reaction. You react based on what your opponent does, or what you see your opponent do. At the very beginning, it's kind of awkward, because you're both not reacting, you're both doing, and then taking a tech off that, so pretty cool. What we got here, 4 Colossi. Usually you don't want more than 4, or more than 5, if for a Protoss army. 4, 5 is perfect. So many Corruptors, and usually you want 3 or 2 Corruptors per Colossi, so 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is perfect for countering my Colossi. But he's got no roaches. He needs roaches to protect his ground army. Yes, the Corruptors will destroy Colossi, but and look at this, we got lots and lots of Vipers. And usually, again, you want no more than like 4 Vipers, because Vipers, they can blinding cloud, which prevents units from shooting anywhere, and then they can yank units from a distance to pull them in. So if you're going to be doing those 2 things, you only need 4. Having this many is really overkill. I mean, the composition that Kogg is doing, I mean, it doesn't seem the best, but at least Kogg is expanding and creating some, spending his monies. It's almost maxed out there too. Myself, I am maxed out. And my composition is now... What counters Corruptors? I know he had his Void Rays. So I made a Void Ray, it looks like. And you can see up here, I just got 1 Stargate. I should be making 2 more Stargates in order to counter his Corruptors. Because Corruptors become Broodlords, and Broodlords are Protoss' worst nightmare without Void Rays. So, so yeah, I should have reacted a little better after that engagement we had. But then again, Kogg did escape only with 4 Corruptors, so I have no idea that Kogg made this many more Corruptors. Good choice for him though. Blinding Cloud, forcing my Colossi to get closer within range. I think he's just testing it out to see if, which I think is really cool that he tested out, but it looks like it failed. It was a great idea. Basically, he wanted to use Blinding Cloud on my Colossi, so they had to go straight up into the Hydras, but the Hydras just, they're so weak. They don't have any health. They just melt. Doesn't matter if Colossi have to get next to them. But it was really cool though to see him try that, to see if it would work. But now you can see that it didn't, and yeah, let's see what goes now. So yeah, I'm making some more Stargates here. Need to be cranking out some Void Rays, because Void Rays, what counters Void Rays? Seriously, it's Corruptor, Void Ray. I mean, that's pretty even with those 2 units. Gateway units are not the best, but I want to fill up my count, so I'm ready for a huge like engagement, or a bunch of Zerglings that come in and try to attack. I'm also trying to make sure I have the perfect amount of workers. Got 20 there, got about 25 there, too many. And yeah, so really I'm about 60. Oh, here's another engagement. So yeah, Stalkers. The choke is not very good for Kogg right here. Kogg's getting cut off, he's losing all his units. He hasn't really won a fight yet. I mean, yes, he took out a Phoenix that was flying by and scouting, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world for me. Kogg really needs to win some engagements. I mean, or he can just sit back and just macro, since I'm not engaging. The reason I'm not engaging is because I'm working on my death ball. I want to get a really beefy death ball before I push out. And so, what do we got here? Let's look at units tab. 87 probes. Holy cow, that is way too many probes. I always do that. I always make too many probes. Got 20 there, 20 there, 20 there. Yeah, my bad. That happens, right? And yeah, 2 Colossi, 4 Void Rays. Ooh, Ultras. Ultras are coming out. So that'll be cool. Going for some upgrades. Always going for the upgrades. See how his upgrades are doing. No upgrades on his air units. He's got 3-2 on his ground units. 5-1 because Ultras have that extra armor plating. They're the tank units. These are the Roaches. So this will be a lot better, I believe, because of the tank. So that's really cool. Myself 2-2 versus 2-2-3. 2-3. Just got 1 upgrade over my ground units. But my ground units cost more money and are probably a little better in this engagement. And I brought a bunch of probes over here too, so I can make another base. And now it looks like Kogg's pushing out and destroying my 4th base. And now I see that, so I'm pushing out to get a free ultra kill. Oh, free ultra kill. Oh yeah, so cool. Free ultra kill, free ultra kill. Come on, give me some free ultra kills. That's right, run! Run! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gonna run away. Pretty cool. Look at that, 15 Hydralisks. Hydralisks are actually decent against Void Rays, but not. I guess they're fully upgraded too, so that's pretty cool. A couple of those. I mean, yeah, to react to this, I mean, I guess Void Ray, Colossi, Maybe some storms. I need some high Templar in this mix too. Get some really good energy attacks. No storms though. I almost had it. Pretty close. Let's see what else happens here. Oh, looks like Kogg is pushing out. Kogg is pushing out. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? We're both sitting on about the floating resources, and this is okay. I used to think you need to spend everything, but it's okay to float resources, especially in the late game right now, because you need to react and rebuild and everything. Oh, look at this. He's just getting owned, losing everything. Oh my gosh. Losing everything. And that is pretty harsh. Look at that, 102, 180. 200. I should really just push out right now. Max out and push out. Actually, that's what I'm thinking I'm doing right here. Oh, you see I'm making 3 Void Rays. I'm gonna make my Void Rays first before I push out. And Kogg, looked like he raged, but you saw at the beginning that that Kogg was, he said he had to go or something. So I'm not sure if it was a rage or if he really had to go. I think he might have raged just because he lost every engagement he came across with me, you know. And look at, now he's at what? I mean, he's got 8 ultras coming out, 150 supply to 192. I'm about to get my 2/2s for my air. So yeah, honestly, Kogg would have been in a horrible position because he lost that last engagement. I mean, I don't think he could have won. It's possible, but you know, let's just watch that one more time really quick. Or did we miss it? Okay, just watch that one last time. Because there was a lot of ultras in this composition here. You can see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ultras. Do you know how much an ultra costs? Ultra costs 300 minerals and 200 gas. That is a lot of money. So yeah, Void Ray just melting. Free ultra right there. A free base basically is what that was. Free base and lots of gas. Oh, another free. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Well, just taking damage is not really losing anything right here. Ultras cannot attack air units, so they're dead weight if I get a bunch of air units. And that's what I'm planning on. That's what I'm betting on here. I have to say, I'm probably the best against Zerg. My worst matchup is PvT. Terran drops. I struggle with Terran drops too much. I'm doing my best. I just need to react better to Terran. Protoss versus Protoss. I haven't played many matches, but I used to do pretty good, so I think I'm okay against that. Here we go. So here's the match that sort of decided it all, or may have decided it all. That is a lot of ultras going down. Look at the population too, we can just see it climb. Oh my gosh. He ran into all those cannons and then he ran into my main army. I don't think he realized what he was up against when he went into that. And what does he remax on? You can see right here. This guy's 3/3s ultra. Whoa. That's a mistake. He shouldn't be making ultras after seeing that. He saw all these Void Rays. He should be making Hydras and Corruptors. But yeah, what do I know? Hope you guys like the game, and everyone have a good time. I don't want to say what Husky says every time I close. I gotta find a good way of closing, because he always says, "I'll see you guys next time." And that's honestly what I want to say too. But I gotta be like, I'll just say, "Peace." Yeah, it's pretty good. So that'll be my closing until I can think of something a little better. So alright, peace.